I put a chastity belt on my husband after catching him with a young and pretty student.
It's a little tight, sweetie. How long will I have to use it?
I forced Peter to go to work in that armor until his shameless student graduated. The day that young lady got her degree, I was finally able to breathe a sigh of relief.
Now, I hope you'll take out your key and set me free.
I happily threw the chastity belt to the very bottom of the dresser. Peter? Honey, where are you? However, I quickly realized that I had been too hasty. My niece, Becky, came over for the weekend. When I called her to visit us, I couldn't imagine that she had gone from a clumsy teenager into a beautiful girl.
Becky, I can't get used to you being this grown up.
So cringy. Peter almost drooled from looking at her. I firmly decided that until my niece was gone, he would have to wear the chastity belt around the clock.
Okay, you don't trust me. But Becky, she has a fiancé. They're getting married soon.
After my husband cheated on me, I no longer trusted anyone, especially young beauties who had dinner wearing only a tank top.
Becky, you spilled it all over yourself. Wait, I'll wipe it off.
Peter, stop. Put the napkin down and go to our room. The only thing able to calm me down was the fact that my dear niece Becky would finally fly home the next day. I slept uneasily that night and woke up to the rhythmic sounds. My husband was not around. I checked the key. It was in its place. Yet, as I pulled the rope till the end, it struck me. Peter could have figured out how to open the chastity belt's lock. I jumped up and went to my niece's bedroom. Stopping by the door, I listened. Silence. I immediately barged in and saw my husband, as if nothing had happened, reading a book to his niece.
Did I wake you up? Sorry, Becky's room light was flashing. I fixed it because the lamp was about to fall off.
As my husband was speaking, I reached under his pajamas to feel the lock on his belt. Fortunately, the device was still in the place and safely sealed. I ordered everyone to go to sleep, as we planned on going to an amusement park in the morning. Peter obediently closed the book, but when I saw the worn cover, I froze.
Remember this. We bought it the first time Becky came to visit us.
Back in our room, I apologized to my husband. Being jealous of my niece is pure paranoia.
If you acknowledge that, can you let the lion out of the cage?
As soon as I took off my husband's chastity belt, he rushed to prove that he was only obsessed with me. I stopped him. We would do it when my niece was gone. We spent the following day at the amusement park. I wanted to buy us some cotton candy and turned to Peter to ask for his wallet. However, he wasn't behind me. I spotted him within a crowd that was staring at a young female juggler. She was wearing tights and a mini skirt.
Auntie, are you jealous? I can't believe it. Uncle idolizes you and would never cheat on you.
My niece reminded me of an interesting fact. Peter proposed to me for years until I said yes.
Look at him. He's just enjoying the performance like a child.
Betty realized that the argument had no effect on me. So, she took out a mirror and held it in front of my face.
See this? You're young and beautiful. You just kind of forgot it.
That conversation boosted my confidence, and I decided to throw the chastity belt into the trash.
I'm coming back soon, honey. Wait for a lion.
While Peter took Becky to the airport, I prepared everything for a romantic dinner. Suddenly, I heard the front door opening. I lit the candles, undid the top button of my blouse, and went out to meet my husband in the hallway. But it wasn't Peter. A very worried Becky was standing on the threshold.
Looks like you were right, Aunt. Uncle is just a monster.
I thought my husband had assaulted her, but that wasn't the case. On the way to the airport, Becky noticed that Peter was texting some girl trying to arrange a meeting. After being dropped off at the terminal entrance, Becky chose not to go in. Instead, she got into a taxi and asked the driver to follow my husband's car. Peter drove to the hotel parking lot and walked in.
He went up to a room on the second floor. I saw him in the window.
I called my husband to ask him where he was. Peter lied about my niece's flight being delayed and said that he didn't want to leave the airport until her plane took off.
I'm so worried about this child. As soon as the plane leaves, I'll get in the car and rush home.
I told Peter to be careful and not drive fast. Listening to me, he took his time. For the next hour, he stayed in his hotel bed, which was where I caught him red-handed. Peter was in the company of his student, the same one I put the chastity belt on him for.
I made a mistake. Please, give me one more chance. I'd be the ultimate idiot if I lost the woman of my dreams.
My husband claimed he was ready to wear a chastity belt 24/7. Yet, I replied that his offer was a little too late. I threw the device away and was not about to rummage through the trash. I attended Becky's wedding as a divorced woman. Not only that, but I supported my toast with a gift, which was supposed to serve as a guarantee for their lasting union.
Hope it's not a chastity belt.
I told her that the belt can only do harm. It is of no use. I gave them an old music box with a fragile structure. Remember, your relationship is like a delicate mechanism. One spark is enough to break it. There are no fetters that can hold a relationship without trust.